welcome to Williams Grove Speedway, qualifying just underway for the KVRP.com Sprint Car Series, part of the Sidewinder Racing Leagues. Check them out at dgsracing.com. It's dgsracing.com as we see Lucas Weisman in the 7 out on track, as is the 51 of Brad Wilson. We'll watch Weisman as he puts a lap down here. He'll be the first one to post an official time. Comes off turn number 4 to the start finish. 17.83. Be the lap everyone shoots for here. Wilson posts a 17.71. That'll get him up ahead of Hoytsman. Hoytsman's second lap a little quicker, 17.73, but he'll remain second. Lafayette currently in third, and his chance to Extreme Penguin brand coffee machine. And Newton hops up to the third spot in the 88 Iowa car. Brad Wilson, second lap, a 17.49. That is booking it. Let's jump in on Scott Elston. Throwback night for him. He's got the old Pennzoil scheme going. Nice looking car there for Elston. Currently fifth quick. Let's see if his second lap can bump him up. I think he'll get up to fourth here as he gets by Lafayette. Elston up to fourth for the heat race. Now we'll jump in on David Nagel heading out there. Eventually. Showing off his throwback scheme. Auto Racing Technology number 86. See him just lightly rolling out there. Only other car still to qualify besides Nagel would be the 24 of Swicegood. Nagel will bring it off 4, see what he can put down for his first lap. 17.76 puts him in 5th right now. See if he can pick up on lap number 2 as a number of drivers did. Books it off of 4, see what we can get here. 17.662, that'll move him up to 3rd. Nice pickup there for Nagel. A lot of the heavy hitters missing tonight. We don't have Blake Giglio for one. Smaller field, as we said. Williams Grove, one of the relatively newer tracks to iRacing, so not a whole lot of folks have it. That is Nagel going to the pits. We can show you Lafayette still out there practicing. He's taking advantage of this refresh track surface with the qualifying. Swicegood not going out just yet to set a time, but he still has time. 1 minute is plenty of time to put in 2 laps. Perhaps Swice wanting to start in the back here. So we'll watch the Penguin get some practice in. How do you join him? Here you go. Give you a link. It's got the Discord and the website. The bottom link in the second post is the website that has all the league stuff on it, and the Discord link is how you get in to sign up for the stuff. Super easy. We welcome everybody. There's no like regulations or requirements. We just ask that you be courteous and try to be clean. No problem, Daddy Leopard. We got 9 different leagues. Racing every single night. We do triple headers on Tuesday. We got these sprint cars, then we go Xfinity racing, and then we go to modifieds. This is our main dirt series. We also have a mixed asphalt and dirt street stock on Sunday. And those are the 2 that feature dirt the most. All the other ones just kind of go once, maybe, or twice. All right, we're headed to our heat race. Bradley Wilson's going to be starting on pole for the heat. Let's see who's hanging out down in the driver chat, see who we can chat with. We got Scott, Lafayette, Newton, and Hoytsma. The Shine boys are probably over in the Shine Discord. Oh, the highest up driver we can talk to is Quinn Newton. Let's see if we can get a word with him. Just go drop in and talk to Quinn and Lucas.
Japanese.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello? Who this be?
Who dis be? New broadcaster, who dis? I just drop in, and you guys are the closest ones to the front that I can talk to. So 4th and 5th.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah. How's it going?
I
How's
hate
it
this
feeling
track.
out there? You hate it? Why
I'm
is
not
that?
a big fan of this track, and I'm more into the baseball game that's being played.
And yet you're 4th ahead of Lucas. Go figure.
They should
Yeah, I
just pave
probably
it.
should pay
Probably be
attention.
more fun.
Well, how does the car feel? Like the track feel? Is it tacky or?
Yeah, it's really tacky, but it also doesn't have grip. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It sticks, but like when you enter the corner, it's like just the way that the track is. It like wants to just come out from underneath you, and it's really hard once it gets worn in to like ride the top without like. It's just a tough track in general.
Sounds like it's gonna be a handful for everybody. It might be why there's such a small car count tonight, but that means you guys are guaranteed decent finishes.
That's a positive way to look at it.
That's what I'm here for. All right, boys. Good luck.
Thanks.
Thanks.
As the CTC low drag esports machines of Quinn Newton and Lucas Hoytsma starting 4th and 5th for this heat here. Here, both of them. Not a big fan of this track. Could be why the low car count tonight. Eventually, this pace truck will get off the track and we'll go racing. Field works their way down the backstretch on their second. I don't know what you want to call this. Warm-up lap? Parade lap? Pace lap? We'll go with those. Pace truck's finally off. Field has to wait for the green flag before they can take off. There it is, green flag in the air. Brad Wilson gets us started here. Clayton Kinkart, the Shenandoah Shine teammates 1 and 2. Kinkart all over the back of Wilson there. Behind you have Nagel in the 3rd position. Then you have Quinn Newton, Lucas Hoytsma. As Newton gets to the outside of Nagel, takes over 3rd. This 8-lap heat race will set the starting lineup for our 30-lap feature. As Kinkart's been able to get by Wilson. Shenandoah Shine teammates. Wilson able to hang tough, but Kinkart gets to the lead. Now Wilson looking inside. Here comes Newton trying to join the battle. Kinkart way up on the top. Going to get the good run down the straight. Wilson trying to feed the bottom, see if he can find any traction to get by. It's a decent run off the corner here, but not quite able to get alongside. Behind them, you see Nagel and Newton still battling for 3rd. Newton down low, Nagel up high. Newton, I believe, is going to slide up in front of him here. He's able to take away the spot. Hoytsma almost into the back of Nagel. Had to make an evasive maneuver not to plow into him. Top 2 remain the Shenandoah Shine teammates of Kinkart and Wilson. Wilson's won the last 3 events. Kinkart trying to show him up here. Oh no, Wilson all the way up and into the fence. That's going to let Kinkart get away. 2 laps to go in the heat. Kinkart sprints away. Hoytsma's taken over 4th from Nagel. Nagel down to 5th. Lafayette and Elston rounding out the field. Kinkart, white flag in the air. Wilson, after brushing the wall, just not going to have enough to run him back down. Final lap of our heat race from Williams Grove. It's going to be Kinkart picking up the heat win. Wilson will be 2nd. Newton picks up third, Hoytsma fourth, as they crash their cars like they do at the end of a heat. Damon Nagel fifth there. Lafayette picks up sixth, and Scott Elston brings it home seventh. Now we go into a 2-minute warm-up. Drivers can get out there and try to wear in the grooves a little bit as the track resets after the heat race. We'll see if anyone takes advantage or if we just get to talk to you for 2 minutes. So far, it looks like just a 2-minute chat. Let's go back to the low drag team.
Yeah,
Well,
no kidding.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. We picked up third and fourth there. She moved up one spot, getting by the 86 car there. How do you feel about the race? How do you think it's going to work in? Do you think it's going to be a top line, a bottom feed, or a little bit of both?
If you can stick the bottom early, it'll be fast, but it's gonna eventually push up. Without that many cars, I don't know how it might stay bottom longer than normal, but normally it pushes up pretty far. And if you can stick that high line, it's super fast, but it's super hard to hit that high line.
Top from 3 and 4 is going to come in quick, and it's going to be tough for these guys to run it.
Yeah, it's. I think even with 7 cars, there's gonna be a few cautions here because.
When I say these guys, I mean myself.
There's a couple people out there. It looks like running right now to warm up and wearing it in a little bit, but it's gonna push up eventually. But
So,
like you said, I suck at it.
Who's going to win between the two of you?
Luke is a lot better on the slick. I think I'm better right now on the tacky, but he's better on the slick. So I'm gonna say.
I'll get the
I'm gonna
wall
say
before I even
Lucas.
have a chance to get to you.
I don't know. I might get the wall too. I almost got the wall in the heat race there, trying to send it in. So we'll see.
All right, gentlemen, good luck.
Thanks.
This is the 88 and the 97, Quinn Newton and Lucas Hoytsma, giving us a quick chat there. So we watch the final few seconds of warm-up tick off here. Checker flags out, and that's going to finish the 2-minute warm-up. See Hoytsma in the background up against the fence, practicing his wall riding, it seems. And here we go to the main. While we're gridding up, I'd like to thank CaveRP for helping us put on our season here and the broadcast. CaveRP.com if you're interested in doing some role-playing over in the Grand Theft Auto community, which is one of the biggest and most frequently viewed things on the Twitch channels. Check it out, CaveRP.com. They welcome people brand new to RP or people that have been doing it for years. Great place to learn how to RP or just get into a nice groove in your RP life. Start a new story over in Cave City, caverp.com. Anybody interested in checking out our leagues, you can head on over to dgsracing.com. Click on the big red snake. That'll get you to our Discord where you can either just be a fan, keep pace on what's going on, or if you want to join into leagues yourself, get out there behind the wheel and see what you can do in the Sidewinder Racing Leagues, dgsracing.com. Got a 30-lap main event here from Williams Grove tonight. Clayton Kinkart, Bradley Wilson, your front row. After Kinkart picked up the victory in the heat race, Wilson was the pole sitter in the heat, but Kinkart able to get by his Shenandoah Shine teammate and take the top spot for the feature. Quinn Newton starts third, Lucas Hoytsma fourth, Damon Nagel will be fifth, Nathan Lafayette sixth, and Scott Elston seventh. See, it's a bit of a throwback night as those last 2 cars in your frame. Beautiful throwbacks created by Scott Elston and Damon Nagel. Should see the pace truck come in this time. We'll be underway in our 30-lap main event tonight. First series in our triple headers on Tuesday. We got Xfinity cars coming up after this. Drivers have to wait for the green flag on the initial start in this double file start. Green flag's in the air and we're underway from Williams Grove. Looks like Wilson got a pretty good jump on the outside there. He may take the lead from Kinkart to start this off. And he will. Brad Wilson takes the lead early on the top side. Kinkart going to have to lift coming off the corner number 4. Wilson settles into the lead. See Hoytsma working the outside of Quinn Newton. Hoytsma takes over the third spot. Seems the outside line there was pretty good on the initial start. All restarts will be single file, so that's not to worry about. A little issue with the lap counter there. All cleared up. Newton sends it in big there. Nagel almost into the fence there in 5th spot. Hoytsma trying to give these Shenandoah Shine Boys something to worry about. So watch Wilson out in front of Kinkart. Uh-oh. Quinn Newton up against the fence in the 4th spot. He's going to give up that spot to Nagel. Newton heard him in the interview say it was tough to stay off the wall. He got up against it there. Drops down to 5th. Wilson running top. Kinkart trying to dig on the bottom to find some momentum. Just can't quite keep the power down on corner exit. Now Hoytsma closing in on Kinkart. Battle for 3rd heating up. I think all 3 of our top 3 just tagged the wall there coming out of 4. This track, very tough on these drivers. Oh no, 77 of Kinkart up against the fence in 2nd. He's going to give the top to Hoytsma. Try to dig around the bottom. Hoytsma try to keep the power down and get by here. Going through 1 and 2. Gets it done as the first caution waves. It's like the 86 of Nagel may have had an issue. He got a little too low, clipped the inside wall, spins around backwards, and then as the 00 and 85 come through, it triggers the caution. Scott Elson actually did a really good job not smacking into his teammate there. He was battling with Quinn Newton, but he clipped the wall. Watch his teammate coming in here. Oh my goodness. You never want to turn right on a left-hand oval. He is able to avoid his teammate. Nice heads-up move there from Elston. Drivers have no need to pit unless they have damage to repair, so we should not see anybody go in, unless Nagel may have clipped the wall a little bit more than it looked like. Car seems okay. Caution laps don't count, or they do count in the heat, or main actually. They just don't count in the heat race. Nagel coming to a stop. Not sure what's going on with the 86, but hopefully he is able to continue on. Let's have a chat with Scott. Scott, DG, you got a copy? Hello. Scott? Scott, can you hear me? Scott don't want to talk to us. What we're going to talk about is Freddie paint scheme and his heads-up move to avoid his teammate. But Scott don't want to talk to us. Fine, Scott, be that way. Try to give Scott a chat. Lights are out on our pace truck. We're going to get set for a restart here. It appears the caution laps have not been counting, so that's something to keep an eye on if we get a pile of cautions, but it should be okay. I don't think we will. Wilson gets his restart at single file here. It's a nice jump over his teammate Kinkart. Hoytsma in 3rd has Quinn Newton hot on his tail. We'll see if Newton can do anything with his teammate. Newton dropping back here. Hoytsma now reeling in Kinkart. That would be for the 2nd position once again, as Hoytsma had gotten by him, but the caution came out and put Hoytsma back behind Kinkart again. Kinkart running bottom. Hoytsma trying to run right up against the berm. Goes over it there. It's going to lose a little bit of ground to King Card. Back behind, we have a battle. It's Lafayette and Damon Nagel for the 5th spot. Last spot in the top 5. Nagel a little out of shape there. Remember, Nagel brought out our last caution, so he's up to the 5th spot after that. Lafayette a little out of shape there. Let's head back to the front. See the different styles for the 77 and the 7. King Cart was digging bottom, now he's moved up. Placed my Hound in the back of the 77. Oh no, he's up against the fence. Hoytsma a little too much there. Hits the outside wall, then the inside wall. Hoytsma probably going to bring out the caution there. It's gone up and over in the 7. It's gone all wrong. In a hurry for the 7 team. See if we can go back and check out a replay here. So he gets up high, up against the outside fence, runs up against it, tags it again right at the exit, and that shoots him into the inside wall, flips that number 7 over. Man, oh man. Hoytsma goes for a wild ride, lands on his top, has to take a tow. Hopefully he towed it as quick as possible, and we'll see if he can get back out without losing too many laps. Quite the adventure for the 7 car. That leaves Wilson King Cart 1-2, Newton now in 3rd. Nagel will move up to the 4th spot, Lafayette 5th. Elston's hit pit road in the 85. Not sure what that would be for. Guess he had some damage. Might have clipped a tire or something. He came down, took his fast repair. Hoytsman's still waiting on the tow truck. As soon as the tow truck picks him up, he will have a new wing and be on his way. Wilson King Cart 1 and 2. See if we can get a word with Lucas and see what happens. Lucas, DG, got a copy?
Yeah.
Well, what happened there to you, bud?
I felt good for once at this track, and I guess I got a little too overconfident, and when I was going into 1 there, I entered it a little too high, trying to get the most time out of it I could, and then got up in the wall, and then as I was trying to pull it off, there's that break on the exit of 2, and I just ran right into it, and there was no saving it from there.
Well, it looked spectacular at least. Gave us a highlight for the reel. Looks like we got the fast repair down and away while we're still under yellow, so you should stay on the lead lap. That's good news.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Yep. Now you just need yellow
right
to catch back
behind
up. Yep. Run. Good luck.
Thanks.
Get the restart. Hoytsma just made it out of the pits in time. He's going to have to work hard to stay on his lead lap. And he is hoping for a yellow so he can catch up to the back of the field and try to make up some spots. Wilson King Cart 1 and 2. Newton now in 3rd. Damon Nagel up to the 4th spot. Field works lap number 16 of 30. King Cart still trying to find an advantage over Wilson. And Newton and Nagel battling most of this race. Here they are again. Nagel trying to find a way by Newton. Newton brushes the fence a little bit there. Saw the sparks fly. Still making up good time up there. And there's Hoytsma trying to stay in front of our leaders. Wilson King Cart jumped the cushion there. Trying to push it up higher, it seems. It's like the top is king all of a sudden. Our leader smacks the wall coming out of turn 4. Bradley Wilson up against the fence. There's a pileup. Looks like Newton and Nagel get together. Newton goes around, collects Lafayette and the wow, and the 85 of Scott Elston. Well, there's the caution Lucas Hoisman needed. A bit inopportune time. Newton's suspension obviously struggling a bit there. He'll probably have to come take a fast repair as that car is just dog tracking down the straightaway. It's not how your car is supposed to drive. Newton will come down and get that car repaired. Like Lafayette's hitting pit road as well. Get some repairs on the 000 machine. Quick repairs for the 000 and he is down and away. Newton back on track with the suspension fixed on that 88 car. Going back racing here soon, and Lucas Hoisman, by avoiding that wreck, it's back up to the 4th spot. See David Nagels come down this time around. Shocker Motorsports car. Down and away for the 86 after taking a quick repair. I just muted that in time before I had an explosive sneeze. I'm sure your eardrums are thankful for that. Wilson gets us restarted ahead of King Kart. Wilson gets a nice gap. Hoisman immediately on the attack, trying to get by 85 of Elston. Quinn Newton's going to take advantage of his poor corner exit, try to get to his outside. We watch this 3-car scramble, they're going to make contact. Elston able to keep it off everyone, he'll fall to the back of the pack. Hoisman out 3rd, Newton in 4th. Shenandoah Shine 1 and 2. Wilson gets the fence a little bit there. See if King Kart's able to close him down. King Kart right there now. Doesn't look like he has quite enough to get up to Wilson, but we still have 5 laps left. See if he can find something. Wilson against the fence again. Been able to keep the speed up though. King Kart centered it in down low, so he's going to try to slide up in front. Not quite able to get there. He's sent a big slide there. Can't say these two teammates aren't having some fun right now. Nagel's been able to get back by Newton. Nagel up into the 4th spot. King Kart just keeps sending him. Keeping Wilson on his toes. Wilson smacking the wall. King Kart running those low sliders. Keeping it clean though. Oh, he hits the inside wall. King Kart does. That's going to slow him down for sure as he then smacks the outside wall. King Kart. That's probably going to do it. Hopefully he can keep his car straight and hang on a second. Lucas Hoyts was closing in on him. Kinkart struggling once again. That 77 is just out of shape. Loses second to Hoytsma. Heard them say this track is tough. Now there's proof of it. Is Quinn Newton was on top of Kinkart. White flag is in the air. There's a lot going on. Wilson on the backstretch for the final time. Digging through 3 and 4. Wilson's going to come off of 4 and take the checker flag. Brad Wilson wins in the KVRP.com Sprint Car Series. Lucas Hoytsma rebounds for second after that crash. Damon Nagel look at the top 3. Good job for Nagel. Lafayette finishes 4th. Kinkart all the way down to 5th after that. Scott Elston 6th, and Quinn Newton winds up in the 7th position. If we can get our top 3 to the interview room, please, and thank you. Nagel, Hoytsma, and Wilson. Wilson celebrating. Having a good time, smacking that car around. For some reason it's now showing me Lafayette was 3rd. I'm really confused. What's happening? Wait to get official word. Scott!
What's up, DG?
Hey, you can hear me now.
I could hear you before.
You just couldn't answer?
Note to self, if you're not going to use push to talk in Discord, turn it off.
Well, I'm showing that Nathan Lafayette finished 3rd. What happened? What's the scoring going to be like there?
Who's it supposed to be?
Well, Nagel crossed the line in 3rd.
Okay, so go ahead, interview Nagel. Nagel will get 3rd.
Well, he's not in here.
Then interview Lafayette.
Okay.
I gotta talk to Damon and see what happened, because if he made a call during the race, I never heard it.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
So we got that from Scott Elston, who runs the series. We'll go ahead and drag up Lafayette in the 00. Nathan, DG, you got a copy? Hello. He don't got a copy. Penguin.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Okay.
Well, it looks like you're scored as 3rd right now. I'm not sure what's going on there and what the final result will be. Well, we're going to go ahead and give you a 3rd place interview for now. How was it out there in the C2X machine for the 00?
It was interesting. This is not a good track for me. I have no earthly idea what line to run. And so I was just trying to kind of make it up as I went throughout the race. Found the middle, ended up working okay. And then, I don't know, just a bunch of people at the front getting into wrecks. And I actually got collected in one of them when they had come to a stop. So it was wild. I don't know. I really don't know where I finished. I thought I finished 4th, but hey, I'll take 3rd too.
Yeah, I saw you cross the line behind Nagel, but it looks like Nagel picked up a penalty. We'll see if it's a penalty that's able to be cleared or not. So we'll have to kind of wait and see and keep an eye on the Discord to see where your official standing is going to be. But we're going to give you this 3rd place interview for now.
Yeah, cool. Appreciate it. Thanks to, I think I'm the only one from C2X in this race, but we've had actually a pretty good run of form here with C2X as of late. So we're trying to keep the momentum going for the team. So it's been going well.
Yeah, across all the series, been very strong effort for the C2X team. It's good to have you out here with us. We appreciate you. And go ahead and hit me with those friends, family, sponsor shout-outs.
Yeah, not really much as far as I've C2X team. Thanks to you for broadcasting and Scott for putting the league on and all the KVRP and sponsors that the league has. And just appreciate everyone watching. And we'll try to do better next week.
10-4. It's fun to watch you improve, my friend. So keep at it.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate you.
Nathan Lafayette brings it home in the 3rd position. We'll go get an interview with the 97 of Lucas Hoytsma, /7 in this series. I'm so confused when I read your name. You have like a different number in every series. It's crazy. 89, the 7, the 8, the 97. What's going on?
Yeah, I need to get that a little organized there, because it gets confusing for me too.
It's tough to do the branding, you know?
Yeah.
Well, sir, you brought it home second after rebounding from that horrific crash. How did you get back up to second? Was it just mistakes, or did you have some speed there?
I don't know. Must have just hit my head right when I got in that wreck and got some speed out of it.
Knock some
I
sense
got back
into
out
you.
there and I kept it even with the leader. And I was fighting not to go a lap down. So I feel like I had some speed at the end, but if I got another yellow, maybe I had a better shot. But I'm happy to get second. With the 77 having an incident there, and I was able to get up through the field. I don't know how I started in fourth on that restart, but I guess it just worked out.
A lot of people had to pit when you didn't. That's how.
Yeah.
There's 4
Looked like a
cars in
big
that wreck. All right, bud. Get me with those friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs tonight.
Just big shout out to Labor 12, M9 Performance. Helped me on the open side of the dirt scenes. They've been helping me a lot. I think that's I can attribute that to me getting better at this track, especially. But other than that, just shout out to KVRP, the sponsor of this series, and everybody who puts this series on. You for doing the broadcasting and all that. You know, it's I always look forward to the sprint cars every week. It's nice to do some dirt here.
Sam 4, we appreciate you coming on out, and we'll see you in the next race. You riding in the Xfinity tonight?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that triple.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be busy all night tonight then. All right, bud. Good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
Lucas Hoytsva in the 7 brings it home in second. Now we go get tonight's winner, Brad Wilson. This is becoming a weekly event for you, interviewing me after the race in the winner's circle.
It feels pretty good.
It's 4 in a row, isn't it?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure it is 4 in a row for you. Man, just on a tear right now. How did you get it done out here on this track that most drivers said was pretty tricky?
I just kind of put it up there next to the wall and just kind of hope for the best.
Worked out for you. Not as well for your teammate as he bumped up against the wall, both the outside and inside, and the inside one's the one that got him, though. Looks like your idea of riding up by the outside wall and just hanging on tight was the way to go. Brought it home in victory lane. You can go ahead and give you those friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs tonight.
You for putting this on, everyone for running clean tonight. I think we maybe had like 1 or 2 yellows, so long runs were a lot of fun. Clayton for helping me learn some of these tracks some more. Shenandoah Shine. Austin for painting this beautiful thing. I think it's the paint. I think that's what's making me fast.
There you go. The paint always makes you feel fast, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely.
All right. Congrats on the victory tonight. We'll catch you next week. See if you can't go 5 in a row.
All right, thank you. We're aiming for it.
Brad Wilson and the 51 Shenandoah Shine team picking up the victory tonight. Have to say thank you to our sponsors, KVRP, KVRP.com. If you're into the Grand Theft Auto role-playing scenes or want to check it out for the first time, head on over there. Lots of tutorials on how to get into it. KVRP.com. We appreciate them helping us put on the series. If you want to become part of our racing community, head on over to DGSRacing.com. Click on the big red snake. That'll bring you to our Discord where you can sign up to run any number of our series or just hang out as a fan, be included in conversations and voting. Come on, check it out, DGSRacing.com. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We appreciate you. We are going to end our YouTube broadcast and just be a Twitch stream, and we'll hang out until the Xfinity race later on.